I'm Matt Kenobi with Kenobi & Associates. I've got over 35 years of law enforcement experience, so I've seen crime from every aspect. As a former U.S. Marine security officer, retired St. Louis area police officer, detective, undercover operative, and a certified criminal intelligence analyst. I've been certified by the FBI and Strategos International as a law enforcement firearms and tactical firearms instructor. I've also been certified by the NRA as a firearms instructor in 5 disciplines. I've authored 2 books on personal defense firearms training, as well as home and personal security. I've produced 7 DVDs on real-world personal defense shooting tactics and techniques for use inside as well as outside the home, and I've testified as a personal defense expert. Over the years, I've trained thousands of citizens how to protect themselves and their families in a life-threatening attack. However, the nature of violent crime is changing rapidly. And for the sake of your business, your employees, and most of all, your family, you need to hear me out right now. Since the year 2000, social order has been breaking down. Hardworking business owners, executives, and professionals are now perceived to be better off, so they are increasingly being targeted for violent home invasions, kidnappings, and even murder. Furthermore, workplace violence is on the increase. According to a 13-year study by the FBI, mass shootings are on the rise, and half occur in the workplace. 60% of these attacks were over before law enforcement ever arrived. And nowadays, there's always the threat of a violent terrorist attack. When they happen, they strike suddenly, and they're often initiated by non-employees. However, there are ways to be proactive, but you have to know what to look for so you can identify it, then prevent it, and when needed, have the hands-on skills to combat it when it happens. Now, burglar alarms and deadbolt locks won't completely protect your business, your employees, and most of all, your family from robberies, workplace violence, kidnappings, and violent home invasions. You only need to look back at the warning signs to know it's coming. Like the outrageous case where 2 paroled felons in Connecticut took a physician's family captive. They forced his wife to withdraw money at the local bank for their promised release. Before this tragedy was over, his wife and daughters were raped and killed in front of him. His house was set on fire, and he was left for dead. Or the case in Pensacola, Florida, where an ex-employee led a military-style assault team attack on the compound of a local car dealer, where they murdered him and his wife. Now, you may very well know how to shoot a gun, but the real question you need to ask yourself is, are you honestly equipped and trained to protect your business, your employees, and your loved ones? If the answer to that question wasn't an emphatic yes, then you need to attend our Business and Professionals Security Seminar, where we'll identify the right security concepts, equipment, and personal defense shooting tactics and techniques. Then we'll even train you in how to use them. Our 4-day seminar includes courses on how to focus your security efforts using concentric rings of security concepts, and how security implementation and training can protect your business from civil liability. Then we'll discuss equipment for physical security countermeasures. And finally, we'll teach you researched, real-world, hands-on firearms tactics and techniques to combat violent attacks. We'll teach you how to keep your business operational and protect your employees as well as your family during these ever-changing violent times. Remember, crime happens in seconds when law enforcement's always minutes away. If you're ready to take that next critical step towards truly protecting your business, your employees, and your family, click right now on the link below for more details.